sit down and get comfortable and start moving things around in your system. This is simply day 4 of, was it 30 days? Yeah. Day 4 of 30 days of root chakra meditation. So, welcome. How are you doing this morning? How are you feeling this Thursday morning? We've gone over the hump, you know. We are on the Thursday. We're heading to the weekend, which means we're heading to next week. Are y'all ready for that? Are y'all ready for the weekend? Are you excited for the? I know you're excited for the weekend. You're always excited for the weekend. I get it. I am too, ish. But we're still on Thursday. How are you feeling today? What's your body saying today? What's your mind saying this morning? For me, it was very hard to wake up this morning because I slept and I sleep in general very late. To some people it might not be very late, but yesterday I slept at like 12. So my body this morning is like, what do you mean wake up? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do I mean? So I had to really push myself and pull myself out of bed. So I realized, no man, I don't like the feeling of waking up late first and foremost, or the feeling of being really, really tired as soon as I come back to this reality, this earth. It's annoying. It's an annoying feeling because the body is like saying one thing and the mind is saying another thing. So now, as soon as I wake up, it's a fight. Messes up my rhythm, messes up the zen, messes up the vibes. I need to sleep earlier. How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Every morning, in general. What's the good morning, Aurora, good morning everybody else as well. What's the general feeling that you get when you wake up in the morning? Do you always wake up energized? Or do you sometimes wake up tired? Or do you always wake up tired? Or is it always a neutral feeling? You just get up and go? How is it that you wake up? Let me know. What energy do you carry in the morning when you come back to your body from the dream world? Neutral feeling, Fifi says. That's better than being tired, I'll tell you that. Neutral is definitely better than being tired. Like, because I'm so tired, or because I woke up in almost like a fight or flight state, is it? It was generally just a conflict state. I can feel the conflict in my head now, like this area, the back of my neck and around my ears. There's like tension there. And also I'm not relaxed fully. But I mean, that's why we meditate, right? To get a sense of relaxation. But I'm going to start trying to wake up to a sense of relaxation. And it starts the night before by sleeping earlier. And the funny part is, like, at night, I'm not doing anything hyper important. Like, by the time I should be asleep, it's not really anything that's hyper important that I'm doing. It's usually just talking to people. I mean, I love talking to people. And there's this thing called revenge sleep procrastination, where it's like you work the whole day and you didn't really have time to yourself and time to talk to people. So now you don't sleep in order to either chill with yourself, do whatever you want to do, feel free, or to talk to the people that you weren't able to talk to during the day. But now you're cutting down your sleep time, and then that means you're messing up your morning. Or at least for me. I'm sure some of you guys wake up feeling super energized. I'm sure some of you guys even wake up at 4 o'clock. Nina? Yeah, good morning, I am TT. Good morning. Okay, so today we're going to end this meditation a little earlier, or rather, we're going to end it when the meditation ends. I won't speak too much at the end of it because I have an appointment soon after this meditation time. So just be ready for me to say goodbye very quickly when we are done. But for now, what can we focus on this morning? Is there anything that you guys would like me to talk about very, very quickly just before we start the meditation? Like a question that you've had in your mind, something you want me to shed light on, something that you're interested in, something that you want to converse about, anything? Is there any topic that you guys are trying to get into just before we start this meditation? Let me know. Something that's been on your mind. You say peace as in let's talk about peace, or are you saying peace as in peace everybody? Sanbonani. just clarify that for me really quickly. Peace as in Sanbonani, or I gave you two options. Yes to which one? Peace as in let's talk about peace. Attainment of peace. Okay, there we go. Okay, so peace. Peace be with you. Peace be with me. Peace be with the world. Attainment of peace. So to figure out how to attain peace, you have to figure out what peace is, especially to you personally. To me personally, in my experience, peace is a state of kind of singularity, especially in thought and in action and in deed. So it's like being in the middle or the center of a hurricane or the eye of a storm, where everything is quiet even though everything around you is going haywire. And sometimes things around you might not be going haywire, but I mean the most of the time when we want peace is when things are not going correctly, or when things are going all over the place. So it's being calm in the center of the storm. Now the question is, how do you become calm in the center of the storm? You have to become calm in yourself first, and then that radiates out into the rest of your system, the rest of your body. How you become calm in yourself? If your thoughts and actions and feelings are in alignment, then there's an easy flow going on in your system, and the waters of your being, or the energy that you have, just flows very easily. So peace is a state of non-disruption. Peace is a state of non-shakiness. So internally, you have to be non-disrupted, you have to be non-shaky, which means that everything that you think of and feel and do and say at any given moment or in a period of time has to be completely aligned, and all your aspects, for the most part, have to be as present as possible where you are. So peace requires presence, because if you're too far ahead in the future or too behind in the past, then you're not in the moment, or you're not present in your body. Therefore, the alignment is not the same. This is making sense. So therefore, your thoughts, your actions, your feelings and your words will not be the same. Therefore, there will be disruption in your energy. Therefore, you will not be at peace. And if you're not at peace in that way, then everything around you will affect you more if you're in the storm and you yourself internally are in a storm, the storm that you're in is going to make it even more of a storm, because now you're going to be thinking, oh no, I'm messed up inside and outside is also messed up, just everything is messed up. No peace. But once you can align yourself in thoughts, words, deeds, feelings, then the things that are outside won't even affect you, because internally you are Zen, you are one. So the truth of the matter is, God in existence is one. There's only one God, there's only one source, there's only one thing that created everything else. And it has separated itself. And the reason that God has separated himself is to experience himself, right? That's why there's so much chaos in the universe. That's why the universe is in a constant state of entropy, as it's called. Because it's always expanding, which means it's always going more and separating itself. That's why there's no real peace for the universe, by the universe, until you get to a place of singularity, where yonke into is ka, you know, it's in one moment, in one space. It is everything at once. So microcosmically, we can attain that for ourselves, in ourselves, that singularity. How? By connecting deeper to our spirit and allowing our spirit then to affect our mind, and then allowing our mind to affect our word, allowing our word to affect our action. And then once all of those things are in the same breath, in the same motion, you will receive or experience a state of presence, i.e. a state of singularity, a state of oneness, a state of non-disruption, a state of non-entropy. And then you will be in a state of peace. I hope this makes sense. Does that make sense? There's no peace in the universe, just so you know, because things are continuously happening. Things are so spontaneous. That's why there's so much going on all the time. There was never a time there was peace in the universe, simply because Source, once Source decided to experience itself, there was a breakage. It's like cell division. There was a breakage of what can I call it? I want to say being, but basically Source separated itself to observe itself, right? And in that moment, peace in the universe was completely lost, simply because there's no singularity anymore. Now it's duality. And if you have duality, then you'll always be jumping back and forth on the pendulum. And just this motion in itself is a non-peaceful motion. Not that it's a bad motion, not that it's going to be like unpleasant, because you can find a rhythm here. You can find a rhythm in this motion, which will seem like peace, but rather it's just motion. Like if you noticed, there's this other thing that there's like a laser that makes a square or a circle, something like that. And the faster it goes, then the more it seems like just one point. I'll find that laser for you guys and post it on the group. The faster it goes, because it starts in one corner, goes up to the corner, goes up to this corner, goes up to that corner, goes up to this corner, and then it just goes faster and 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 faster. Eventually it becomes a circle. Eventually it becomes one point, and it seems like it's not moving. So that is another way to find that singularity, where you move so fast it feels like you are just one point. And maybe that's how the universe started in the first place, I don't know. But in this motion, if you're not moving in a point or at a rhythm or at a pace that is fast enough to get you to a point where it's like nothing is happening, then there will always be a sense of chaos. In that, there will always be a sense of you're moving back, you're moving forth, you're moving back, you're moving forth. And that is not a peaceful state. Now, peace is definitely something to, I suppose, seek. But it's not all there is, and it might even be overrated. or at least to me, sometimes peace is overrated, especially at my age. I do not seek peace yet. I used to seek complete enlightenment. I still seek that actually, to some degree. But now I seek to transcend this matrix financially first. Because mentally I already know there's a matrix and everything like that. And as I grow, the more I will break out of it. But it's very hard to break out of the matrix if you don't have the financial backing to break out of the matrix, because they will always have something against you. If you can't buy yourself food, if you can't cook for yourself, if you can't live for yourself, if you can't have electricity for yourself, you can't have water for yourself, you can't have shelter for yourself, you don't have space for yourself, then there will always be something that's connecting you to the matrix. And the matrix, if you've watched the Matrix, the movie, then you know the reason for the matrix. They're siphoning your energy. They need your energy to fuel whatever it is they're doing. And that's fine for now. We're all, or at least I am, still in this matrix right now. But once I get financial freedom, then I won't be in the matrix as much anymore. But financial freedom, to get financial freedom, you can't have peace. That's why a yogi who's in search of enlightenment, like fully dedicated to finding enlightenment and finding peace, will break out the matrix without the financial freedom and simply rely on the universe and God and people to help them live. And they'll live in different communities where it's a give and take situation where money is not really that important. I am not a yogi. I live in South Africa. And I live in the suburbs in South Africa. So the other way to get that level is to get financial freedom, which takes a minute and which requires a sense or a state of non-peacefulness. It requires a state of activity, high activity towards a certain goal. If you have a goal in life, if you have desire in life, immediately that says that there's something in you that is missing. If you desire something, there is something in you that is missing, or there's something that you don't have. And immediately, that is a state of non-peacefulness. Because if you're not full, then you are not peaceful. Because there's something outside of you that you're searching for, that you want. And like I said, peace requires a singularity. Peace requires oneness, wholeness. Which means then there can be no desire. If you really attain peace, then desire is something that you can't have. Because desire says that there is something that you don't have in you. Now, at my age, like I said, in the system that I've chosen to live in, I need desire to drive me forward. Ironically, it's just going to lead me back to requiring peace eventually. But I can see that path already. So, if you want peace, you're going to have to, if you want real peace, you're going to have to throw away all your earthly desires. All desires in general. Even your search for God. You desire God, I assume. Or you desire to experience God in you. This is what most people desire. Most people desire to experience love, really. And then they just layer things on top of that and call it whatever the layer is. But at the bottom, they require wholeness. And then that looks like love. On top of that, and then you add layers, status, money, women, men, you know how it goes. So, Elisa, if you really want peace, you're going to have to let go of all your desires, including your desire to find God. Because you have to get to a state where you realize that God is always in you and in the universe and in everything. And your mind has to be fine with that realization, and so does your spirit. Like I said, your spirit, your mind, your thoughts, your actions, and your word will have to be aligned. And they have to be aligned in a state of non-desire. In a state of everything I ever need and ever will need is literally right here, right now. And we can say that. It's very easy to say that. It's very easy to think that as well. But to feel it and to be it, it's a different ball game. And you can live in this system and get to that point, but it'll be very, very, very hard for you to live in this capitalist system and get to a point where you don't desire anything, because capitalism is run strictly off of desire. The desire to be the best, the desire to get the most money, the desire to get the car, get the girl, get the this, get the that. That's the way this capitalist system is built up. So if you made sense to everybody. Let me know if it did, and then we can start our meditation. Just quickly comment, yes, it did make sense, or no, it didn't make sense. If it didn't make sense, let me know why it didn't make sense. So maybe I can explain that, or maybe there's a perspective that I didn't see. For yeses and nos, by the way. Let me know in the comments, please, if what the whole chat, the whole rant that I just had, did it make sense to everybody? Especially to those who want peace, who want peace. Whoever else wants peace, do you know what it's going to take? Now, please note that you can get close to peace. You can get closer to peace by decreasing your desire. But as long as desire is there, you won't get that sweet spot of peace. You might get a glimpse. Sometimes a glimpse is enough. Sometimes a glimpse is enough. Sometimes just a trickle of peace, like a little drip of peace, is enough. Because there's so much chaos in the universe that drip of peace will feel so good. Like you'll feel, wow, guys. And you haven't even reached the full, like, ocean of actual peace. You simply had a pool of peace, and that will feel so good because there's so little peace in the world. So if you want peace, you're gonna have to leave the world for at least for a moment, and maybe you'll have to come back at some point to give it to other people, or to tell other people how you did it, so you can get them to your place of being. But it's very rare for someone to find ultimate peace living in the capitalist system and living with capitalistic minded people. Even with myself, like I wouldn't if you want peace, I don't suggest you come to me for coaching, because I am not a peace coach. I'm a purpose coach. Purpose, again, is a sense of desire. I have a purpose in life. I want to do this. I want, desire, to do this. Something that is not inside you. Now, the reason that we have purpose is because we live in the system that we live in with humans, and we acknowledge our desires, and we alchemize our desires and use them for a higher purpose, a higher reason, instead of the earthly desires, right? But that's not peace. So if peace is what you're looking for, I'm not the one for you. Maybe you'll find peace by the time you reach your purpose, or by the time you feel that you found your purpose and you can act on it. Like I said, a sense of peace, because it's more peaceful than your previous life. Because if you didn't have a purpose, then you were just like, your desire was there, but you didn't have any direction for it, and that's even worse. So once you hone in your desire to something, it feels more aligned. Like I said, it requires singularity to be peaceful, but it feels more aligned to a certain direction. So you'll feel more peaceful, but you haven't really attained peace. You've got a piece of peace. I've been wanting to use that the whole way through. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to use peace and peace together. You've got a piece of peace, but you're not full of it yet. You're not peaceful. Got a piece. Anyway, get comfortable. Take a seat. Find the rhythm of your breath. We're about to begin our meditation. You know the drill. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slow it down. And we're going to breathe in very deeply into our stomach. We're going to close our eyes and breathe out very, very slowly. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Hold it at the top. Hold it. breathe in fully into your stomach. When you breathe out all the oxygen that's in your body. And continuously do that. I will count us down and give us the pace. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Hold it and relax your body. Relax your body. Hold it and relax your body. And breathe out. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out. And hold it at the bottom. Hold it when you're out of breath. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And breathe in again. All the way in. All the way in. All the way in. Hold it at the top. And relax your body. Relax your body. Relax. Hold it. And breathe out. All the oxygen out. All of it out. All of it out. And hold it at the bottom. Hold it and relax your body. Relax your mind. Relax. Relax. Hold it and relax. And breathe in. All the way in. Let it fill up your whole system. All the way in and hold it at the top. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And relax. Hold it and relax. And breathe out all the way out. All the way out. All the way out. All the way in. Hold it at the bottom. Hold it. And relax. Relax your body. Don't tense up. Relax your body. But hold it still. Hold it. Breath control is key. Hold it. And breathe in. All the way in. All the way. And hold it at the top. Hold it and relax your body. Hold it, relax. And slowly breathe out. All the oxygen all the way out. And hold it at the bottom again. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Relax and hold it. And breathe all the way in. All the way in. Hold it. Hold it. Relax and hold. And breathe out. Okay, breathe normally. Calm your mind. Bring your mind into this moment right now. Right here. Allow it to be soft. Allow it to be receptive. And enjoy this meditation.
Welcome to this grounding root chakra meditation. Allow me to guide you to unlock and balance the first chakra, the one that connects you to the foundation of life. Find yourself in a place where you can fully let go for the next while. Making sure you're in a comfortable position. Take a nice, slow breath in. And exhale peacefully. You may close your eyes at any time. When you balance the chakras by meditating on them, concentrating all of your focus on each individually, you begin to see the events in your life as symbolic, with beautiful lessons to be learned. Take a nice breath in and let it go. Allow each breath to relax you. Breathe in and out. In and out. Feel a gentle wave of relaxation sweeping over your entire body. Start to concentrate only on the root chakra at the base of your spine, the tailbone. A bright red is glowing here, the color of a valentine. Put all of your attention on the base of your spine and the surrounding area, grounding you in physicality and all of creation. If you'd like, visualize the design as a square, encompassed with a circle, surrounded with 4 large petals. It is radiating a colorful crimson light within your pelvis and hips. Imagine that you can effortlessly spin this last chakra with your creative might. See it going faster than anything you've ever witnessed. Repeat this mantra. Take root. take root. Take root. Take root. Take root. Breathing deeply, seeing the root chakra shine out so magnificently. And with each breath, it expands and extends out far from your body. Feel the power of being deeply rooted to the earth and the force of life. How would you describe the feeling of the root chakra? It is opening the base of your spine, allowing your body to access endless connection with the earth below. The sense of protective creation is caressing your lower region with love. You can see the root chakra fully open and free, feeling it spinning with radiant rose light. Good. Take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, imagine that you are pulling in the energy from the powerful earth below through the base of your body. It is sending gentle, illuminating light to all the other chakras along the way, giving them creative energy to move and flow with a sense of purpose. You hear the words, "I am safe." Good. The root chakra is now completely open and ready to ground you during all of your interactions and efforts. Feeling a sense of security, that your survival is protected and sacred. Perhaps you had forgotten until now. Breathe in again, fully. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out. Incredible. Gently returning your awareness to your present life. Stretch and move your body in whatever way feels best. Open your eyes.
Keep your eyes closed.
You are ready to take on life with great influence on the world.
Keep your eyes closed. Let us sit in silence for a moment and just consolidate that meditation. least 7 times. But as you say thank you, I want you to think about this moment, and I want you to feel it in your heart and transfer that feeling into your hands. So think of that grateful moment that you found and feel the feeling that it brings up for you. A happy moment, sacred, special, sexy, funny, fulfilling moment. Anything you feel grateful for. Now we're going to say thank you 7 times. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you. Feel it. Thank you. Thank you. Feel it. Thank you. Thank you. Feel it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 more times. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, you're going to take a deep breath in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Hold it. Hold it. And release everything with the exhale in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Release everything. And let go of your heart. Let it all go. And bring yourself a moment. You can open your eyes when you're ready. Welcome back to this moment. Welcome back to this reality. Welcome back to your life. Is it a good feeling to live your life? You may have struggles and problems, yes. But do you enjoy being who you are? Or do you always try to find a way to escape it? I'll tell you right now for free. The only way out is through. If you don't enjoy your life right now, it's not fun, it's not fulfilling, it's not real, it's not good. You don't feel anything. The only way out of that state is through it. So step into it, face it head on. And it is a pleasure, and a pleasure to be here with you, and with all of you. If there's something that is bothering you, face it head on. Have some courage. I know it might be scary, might make you feel uncomfortable, but the discomfort that you feel is basically just a sign to tell you to go head on into whatever is troubling you. Because I swear to you, most likely, once you really wrap your head around it, it won't be as big a deal as you think it is, or you will be more capable than you think you are to handle it. So whatever issue that you're having right now, it's making you sad, feel unmotivated, feel unfulfilled, dive into it, question it, feel it all. Give it its time